Hi, my name is Kayla Ellis, and I will be doing my problem solution speech. Okay, my speech is going to be over Trump's immigration ban. A problem that Trump saw with the United States during his campaign was that the United States had a, I'm sorry, can you turn the flash off?
Oh, yeah.
The United States was too lenient on immigration policies, and so it's okay. And so he wanted to make sure that whenever he became president, that it wasn't as easy for immigrants to get into the country. So I feel like this is an important topic for me personally because I just think you should, as a president, you should treat people morally and ethically, and I just feel like the way he went about this ban was not very ethical. And then I think for the audience, it's important. I mean, it's just important to get other people's views on different topics, and also, so that way you just have a more open mind and think about something in a way that you didn't think about it before. So Trump's solution to his ban was that he was going to ban 7 Muslim countries, so the people that live there could not come and be refugees in the United States. And the countries were Iraq, Syria, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and Yemen. And the way he went about it, I just think it was kind of backwards. He signed his bill, and then immediately after he signed his bill, even the people that were coming in on planes, they were not allowed to land and stay here. So from CNN, Trump was sending foreigners back to their country immediately after he signed the bill. And so people had vacations planned. They were planning to come see their families and their friends, and they weren't allowed to do that. And they were stopped at the United States airports and forced to go back to where they came from, no matter what they were running from in their other country. And I just don't think that that's a very moral way to go about the situation. And also, per Trump, whenever he was signing the bill, he said that he wants people in this country and other countries to learn the lessons of 9/11. And I just, I don't know. I just really don't think he went about it the proper way because, one, the countries that he banned were not even the countries that were involved in the 9/11 incident. So, like I said earlier, he banned Iraq, Syria, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and Yemen. But the countries that the people were from that actually did 9/11 were from Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Egypt, and Lebanon. And so it kind of just makes you wonder, if that's what you said you were banning it for, then why did you ban the wrong countries? Because, and I also just think he's putting the terrorist theme on all Muslims and everybody that comes from those countries, and everyone's not like that. I mean, we can think about it like all the police brutality going on right now. You can't label every cop as a bad cop just because of the acts of some cops. And so that's like saying we're going to ban all the cops from doing their job. Well, everyone's not in the wrong. And so you can't ban people. And there's children that can't come over here and see their mothers. And I think a better solution, what I would have done if I were president, would be, I agree that there needs to be a process for foreigners to come into the United States, but I would probably do a background screening of some sort. I don't know how I would go about that. I'm not going to be a president. But if I were, I would just do a background check. And it could be an extensive process for different countries, I guess. Maybe the countries for people coming out of countries where ISIS is big could have a different process than people coming from Africa or Egypt where it's not as much terrorist activity going on. But also that brings back the moral factor of why are you treating these people different than you're treating these people? Because, I say innocent until proven guilty. But also how Trump just automatically signed the bill and made it effective immediately, sending people back that were already on the way over here that had plans to do something over here. I think I would have done more of I'm going to sign this bill and on this date it becomes effective, instead of just sending everybody back immediately and they have no control over anything that's going on. I think that could also cause problems because if a terrorist attack was going to happen, they may try to push it forward to do it before the ban actually took place. And And so that might cause problems if he did put a date on it. So maybe that's why he didn't. I don't know what he was thinking when he did that, but yeah, putting a date on it they make people think, oh, I should probably go ahead and do this terrorist attack now, since I'm not going to be able to do it later through this extensive background process that we're going to have to go through. So that could have caused problems, but I still think it would have been better for the people that didn't have malicious intent with what they were doing. I just think the whole ban in itself is just I see what the good that it could do, but I think the way he's going about it is just it's demeaning to the people of certain races and religions, and it's just separating like families and friends. And like I said, I agree that something should be done. What should be done, I don't know, but I don't know if I agree with the morality of how Trump went about the situation. And that is my speech.